Okay, hitting record. Okay, guys, so if I was going to start Isagenix today, order my brown box, this is what I would do step by step to build an Isagenix business, okay? So I'm really focusing on how you guys can get the maximum amount of dollars out of Isagenix. I'm really focusing on the money. Now, before the money, obviously, there has to be a reason, your why. And the first step to building an Isagenix business is figuring out your why. What is it that you want to achieve out of this? What is your long-term goal? What is your why? And when I got first asked this, I was like, I don't know what my why is. Like, and a lot of people are like, I want to volunteer in Africa and I want to save chimpanzees and all these amazing things. And I was like, damn, I just want a new car, you know? And I thought, oh, is that bad of me just to want a like sweet ride? But your why is only true if it's true for you. Otherwise, it's not going to drive you. So it has to. So don't feel bad if it's like, I just want to pay off my credit card, or I just want $500 a week. That means I could go down to part-time work and have more free time. Or I just want to have another day with my kids. Or I just want to freaking save up for a house deposit. I want to pay off my mortgage faster. Like whatever it is, it's really important that you know why you're doing this. For me and Shane, initially, my first why was like, I just want to be able to be my own boss. Well, no, my first, I mainly joined for the products, and I was like, cool, I want to help other people get healthy. And then once I realized I could make an income, I was like, well, I'd love an extra $500 a week. I was a big partier. And I was like, sweet, that means I could just party every weekend, you know, I just wanted more play money. And then I was like, oh, I want a new car. And then I was like, you know, my why changed. And then it was, I want to quit my job. I want to replace my income so I can move home to New Zealand. And then it was like, I want to create a six-figure income so when it comes time to be a mom, I can be a full-time stay-at-home mom earning even seven figures and stay home with my children and just like have a nanny and have a cleaner and just have this like boss life, you know, all those things. So your why always changes as you go on your journey, but that's the first thing you have to establish. And I'd love if you're brave enough to share what your why is, type it in the chat box. And it could just be, you know what, I'd love to be able to go out for dinner and be like, I'll get the tab, you know, and not have to worry about how much is it split. No, I only had one onion rings, you know, and not like always being too scared to get the bill or things like that because you're just kind of scraping by. So yeah, that's the first thing you want to do. The second thing, I love that, Tammy. I never want to rely on someone else to pay my wage every day. Financially support my boys. Yeah, Gemma, pay off my debts. Yep, I love this. So if you got the courage, put it in there, because it does help when you put it out there to the world. You know, then it's like it's out there. Okay, so that's step number one. Really, oh, actually, this is a good thing. What I did is I made a vision board. So this is my vision board here. This is what I want. I was like, I want a hot body. I want to travel around in a camper van. I want to be a Isagenix millionaire. I want to be Start Ambassador. I want to go to Great Barrier Reef. I want a hot rig, you know, and I just put everything on here that I wanted. And cool to say that every single thing on here I've ticked off. Woohoo! So now I need to get a new one, but this is obviously a couple of years old. But yeah, a vision board is a really good way to think about what do you actually want. Pay for your first farm. That's so cool. Okay. The second step that I would do, so I'd do my vision board, I'd be like, okay, what do I want? For us now, we actually want to buy a ray glass. The boat that we want, it's a real sick boat, and it's like about 200 grand. And so every week now we put money into the ray glass account, and we're getting closer and closer to getting it. So that's what we're working for right now. Didn't start off at a ray glass, started out with like 50 bucks, but now we're dreaming bigger. Okay, so the second step that you want to do is crush your transformation. That's the second step. Really crush it. When I started, I didn't take it seriously enough. I didn't enter the IsaBody challenge at the start. I was like, oh, it won't, you know, like, oh, I don't care about, because I wasn't after a weight loss transformation. For me, it was about health, it was about energy, it was about vitality, it was about my skin, it was about all different stuff. It wasn't, I was like, I'm not after a big physical transformation. So I didn't enter the IsaBody challenge. I didn't really take it very seriously. I wasn't doing the cleansing at the start properly. Like I would just drink some cleanse and then just eat normal food because I didn't read the guidebook properly. And I wish I had. I wish I'd just actually given it a red hot go from the start. So you guys, I just totally cannot put emphasis on enough. Your first 30-day results, that will literally help you build your business for the rest of your Isagenix life. Because remember, people are getting started for a 30-day trial, and you can share, well, in my 30 days, this was my experience. And at first 30 days, when I first started 7 years ago, it was about energy. My skin cleared up. Like I just shared my results for my first 30 days. And I didn't even really do it properly, but I still had amazing results, which is so cool. But I wish I'd taken it seriously. So the second tip for you guys to do is crush your product results. If you can get a physical transformation, which everyone can. Like for me, my skin was like beautiful. I didn't have a massive weight loss, but I toned up. I actually put on lean muscle. I stayed the same weight on the scales, but I went from like 25% body fat to like 18% body fat. So I stayed the same weight, but I toned up, my skin was beautiful, my energy lifted, all that kind of stuff. And so I just wish I'd, from day one, entered the IsaBody challenge and gone hard. Their guidebook is designed by scientists that know way more than me about these products. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a cleanse day my way, and I was trying to play around with it. But if you follow that guidebook, you are going to get the most significant results because the nutritionists and scientists that design the system know way more about science and nutrition than us. Trust me, these guys are big dogs. So just go hard in your results and get your transformation. Because for me, that makes it so easy to share Isagenix. If anyone ever doubts you, I still have my original 30-day transformation, even though I wish I'd taken it more seriously and would have had even bigger results. And they're like, Isagenix sucks balls. I'm like, can't be too bad. And I hold up my photo, right? So there's the proof. Oh, Isagenix sucks. Isn't it got too much sugar? Can't have too much sugar. These are my results. So the results that you're going to get, that's your proof, your bulletproofness. If anyone tries to mess with you or doubt you, I just send them my transformation. It's like, well, it works for me, So that's so key. Also in the IsaBody challenge, you can do 3 challenges per year. So you can enter anytime. It's totally free to enter. You enter in the IsaLife app. And so you can go start, finish, start, finish, start, finish, because it's a 4-month transformation. So you can do 3 of them in a year, which means you get $600 of free Isagenix every year, right? So it's a no-brainer to do it. But if you go hard, the finalists get $4,000 each, and the winner gets $20,000 cash. And you're only against people that start the same time as you. You're only against people that start that same time. And it's 20 grand for the New Zealand winner and 20 grand for the Australian winner. So it's not like you're against the whole world. And you know what the insane part is? Hardly anyone completes it. I'm not even kidding. Like a lot of people do start the challenge, but hardly anyone completes it. So for the people that actually complete it, you have a really good chance of being a finalist and even going for the grand prize if you go hard. So I wish that I knew this from day one, because I would have gone. So I'm getting quite hot. Let's take my top off. Okay.
Holy
so then
shit.
The next, I have to tilt the camera up. Okay. The third tip. So number 1, know your why. Number 2, go hard. Do the IsaBody challenge. Go psycho in your transformation. Number 3, know how the money works. You have to understand the cash bonuses and how to get them. Otherwise, you can't hit them. If I look at Shane, for instance, he's been really awesome at sharing his income. $5 grand, $4 grand, $3 grand. Like Joe and Ruby are the same. $2 grand, $3 grand. They're sharing their income, and it's big. How is it so big so quick? Because they're hitting all the bonuses. That's why. It's not because they're enrolling thousands of people. It's because they're hitting the bonuses in the time frames. So the first thing you want to do is check your crystal bonuses dates. Actually, I should be able to share my screen and show you where to find them. So I'll just share you my screen on my back office. So for you guys that are brand new, there's basically a few key things you need to know. You have a back office, which is like a website for your business where you do all your ordering. Then you also have the ISA Life app, which is this little app right down here, it walks you through how to use your products every day. You can do your ordering on there. That's where you enter the ISA Body Challenge, all that cool stuff. So the ISA Life app. The next thing you have to know for building the business is there's another app called ISA Pulse. This tells you, like who's enrolled someone, if someone enters the ISA Body Challenge, just tells you what's happening in your business. So you don't have to always check the back office, basically. And then the last app that you need to get is called Isagenix Business. Isagenix Business is where you go into there and it's got every single video you could ever need to explain Isagenix. Okay, so how the money works, what's in your box, how to do a cleanse day, how to do a shake day, what is Start Your Life, what is the Amped products, the new entrepreneur, like about the business, any video you could ever need. You just go in there. The ISA Body Challenge is a video about that. You just go on the app, it's free, and you click it, and then you go share, and you can send it to people. So if you haven't been on the Isagenix Business app, that is a game changer, okay? All right, first I'm gonna show you where to find your crystal dates. So I'll just share my screen. Okay, so if you go into your back office, so Google Isagenix back office, don't worry, my auto ship's due today. I'm not going to be inactive for long. That's actually really important to tell you guys. So to earn money in Isagenix, you need to buy 100 BV of product every 30 days, okay? And the BV is like the points. Works out to be about $200 or $250 worth of product. Now, if you don't keep your account active, you can't earn money. And even if you haven't referred people, you haven't enrolled customers, you actually still can earn money in Isagenix. You can earn commissions through your personal product purchases, so the products that you buy. You can also earn commissions on products that other people in your team buy that you haven't enrolled. So say I enroll someone on my left and Shane's on my left. Shane earns the commission of that person's purchases, even though he didn't enroll them. So he's earning money, but he doesn't get paid the money until he's consultant. But he can only earn the money if he's active, ordering 100 BV every 30 days. Now, if you order 90 BV or 0, whatever, then all your commissions gets wiped to 0. Okay, so you've got to remember, even if you're just a customer, order 100 BVs every 30 days. That's the beauty of the auto ship, because you set it up for whatever you love and then it just goes automatically. You don't have to worry about it. You set it up for your favorite products, and it also saves you 25% on the price. And it means you'll always stay active, because if you go inactive, you lose all your built up commissions, and you could have a few $100s sitting there and you'll cash it in when you become a consultant. Make sense? Cool. So if you look in your back office, down here, you can see your crystal deadlines. These are the first cash bonuses that you want to hit, okay? So Crystal Manager, Crystal Director, and Crystal Executive. So you guys' dates will be different, but what these dates are, Manager, basically you start as a customer, and then you know how you click the button that says Become Associate, and you put in your bank account so you can receive payments, stuff like that, and you click a button that says Be Legit, don't be a douchebag, you're representing the company. So when you change from customer to associate, then you're able to earn commissions and start earning money. And your timer, your clock to hit the bonuses starts from the day that you become associate. So like Tiff, I'm pretty sure you became associate on was it Thursday or Friday or something? So your timer starts from that day. So from that day you became associate, you have 60 days to hit manager, to get the Crystal Manager bonus. So that's 2 months to hit the Crystal Manager bonus. You have 4 months to hit the Crystal Director bonus, and you have 6 months to hit the Crystal Executive Bonus. So that's where you can find your dates. Cool, hey? So that's really, really like, make sure that you know what your dates are so you can hit the bonuses. Because if you don't even know what your dates are, you're definitely not going to be able to hit them, okay? So know what those dates are and know what you have to do to hit them. So the first step you want to do is to become a consultant, okay? So that's enroll 2 customers, one on your right and one on your left. So that's the first step, consultant. And then what you want to do is create consultants. Now, there's a bit of a trick here, okay? Because the ultimate aim for everyone is to get to executive, which means any 10 of the customers that you introduce, any 10 of the people you introduce, help them to become consultant. So first is you become consultant. You sign up 2 customers, one on your right, one on your left. And then what you want to do is create consultants. So help the people that you have introduced get awesome results and become consultant. So to become manager, which is the first bonus, you need to create 2 consultants. To get director, which is the second bonus, you need to create 6 consultants. And executive, which is the final bonus, means you have created 10 consultants. So you've helped 10 people to introduce 2 friends each. Now, if you achieve that from starting to executive in your first 6 months, there's around about $10,000 in bonuses up for grabs. That's over and above the commissions that you'll receive along the way, which is really cool, right? So the aim for everyone is to get to executive in that first 6 months. But here's the trick. It is very tempting. That's how you're going to get the most money the fastest, okay? But it is very tempting. Say you need to create 2 consultants. So you've got your 2 customers, and then say you get 2 more friends. They're like, yep, I want to do it. It's very tempting to be like, okay, cool. I'll just enroll my 2 friends under that friend and turn them into a consultant. And that's what it is. You can do that, obviously, and it can help you get those bonuses in the short term, but in the long term, it will not be in your best interest to do that for a few reasons. Firstly, you need to create 10 consultants. Okay, the Crystal Manager bonus, it's awesome. It's only $250, right? But the executive bonus, that's when you really want to get the big one. That's when you start getting the big money. And so what you want to do is aim for 10 consultants. So don't go enrolling anyone under anyone until you have got 10 customers enrolled directly under you. That's very, very important, okay? Trust me on this. If I was starting again, I would do this. Get 10 customers under you, and then teach them how to become consultant. Teach them how to do what you're doing and getting a transformation and sharing your story. By the way, I'm going to go into exactly how to share in a minute, like through social media and stuff. I just want to make sure you're clear on the money first. So you keep going till you've got your 10 people. So anyone that comes to you that wants to get started, you enroll them. Like at the start, I was like, oh, cool. My mum started, I'll just make my mum a consultant. And imagine if I was like, I'll just put my boyfriend, Shane, under my mum. Okay. That would be an epic fail, because when you're an executive, you get paid, yes, bonuses for referring people, yes, commissions on all the product that they buy, but you also, for whoever are your 10 consultants, those are your people that are directly under you, whatever they earn every week, you get a 10% match on their income, okay? So Shane is a weapon, right? I never ever thought that he would be a gun. I honestly didn't. He's a builder, he's a roofer. I mean, he's good looking, but he's a simple guy, right? So I honestly thought he'd be, I honestly thought he'd just love the products. Turns out he's a weapon. He's so good at network marketing. Turns out he wants to get out of roofing. He's got a broken back. He actually can't keep doing it much longer. Turns out this is the perfect vehicle for him to be able to buy his dream boat. So he turns out to be a superstar, earning 2, 3, 4 grand a week, right? So if I, at the start, had put him under my mum, so every week, Shane earns $4,000. I get an additional $400, 10%. On top of my money. So for all of my 10 consultants, if they're all earning $3,000-$4,000 each, I'm getting another $300-$400 of every single one of them to me over and above my normal income, right? So you want everyone directly under you. And trust me, you never can tell who's going to be the superstars. I mean, this guy, I would never have guessed. Just kidding, baby. Yeah, you can never ever know. And it's often people that you least expect. So, Amanda, I'm not sure if she's on here, but Amanda Fraser-Jones, she was my best friend from high school. She's a dairy farmer, right? Really quiet. She's a white personality, really introverted, but she's like, not like out there like me on Zoom calling a bra. Definitely would never do that. But she's just quite reserved girl. She used the products and didn't tell a single person about Isagenix for 2 years. But then 2 years on, she's like, I'm ready, let's hit it. And she started the business. Now she's the number 2 income earner in New Zealand and earns around about 3, 4, 5 grand a week. If I had been like, oh yeah, she's a dairy farmer, she just wants the product. She's like, I don't want to tell anyone. So if I had, I'll just put her under my mum to make my mum a consultant. If I had done that, then damn it, I'm jibbing myself out of $500 a week every single week for infinity, right? On top of all my other income. So I just really want to get across to you guys, just always put people to enroll everyone directly under you. It's really tempting to go for those crystal bonuses and enroll people under people to get those crystal bonuses. But those crystal bonuses are nothing compared to the amount of money you'll jib yourself out of in the long run, okay? I wish I knew that at the start, because I just wish I knew that at the start. So that's really important to know, because where you're really going to succeed in this is by teaching your team how to build the business. So this video, recording it, this is what you want to send to your team to help them know how to build this business, okay? So yeah, the crystal bonuses are great, but what's way, way, way better is the long-term residual income. So this is just for the brand new people on this call that may not be aware of this. Did you know that, every single product you consume, the BV, the points, that gets added up in your back office, and as soon as you become consultant, you get paid on that. So every product that you eat, you're getting paid on. You'll get paid to eat Isagenix, literally. You'll get paid it once you're a consultant, okay? So it builds up. So you might just be eating the products for like 6 months, and it's building up in your back office. And then once you enroll your first 2 customers, boom, payday. That's really important to remember, okay? So people are like, why do you eat so much Isagenix? I'm like, hello, Countdown doesn't pay me, it's just, I love that concept. Also, what's cool to know is that whoever enrolled you, so you're not just earning off people that you refer. Oh yeah, so firstly, I should clarify for new people. Anyone that you refer to Isagenix, anyone, every time they buy any products for the rest of their life, you get paid, okay? So yeah, you get a bonus for referring someone, but then every time they get their monthly order for the rest of their life, you get paid the commission, as long as your account is active and you stay a consultant, okay? So to be a consultant, you need 2 active customers who buy 100 BV, one on your right, one on your left. As long as you've got that, you're going to keep getting paid. Now, if one of your customers was like, oh, I'm going on holiday, I'm not going to order, and they stop ordering, that's totally cool. As long as your account orders 100 BV, you'll stop getting paid, but the commissions will build up and build up in your back office. And then when you enroll another customer on that side to replace them, boom, you'll cash it all in. So the only way to lose out in Isagenix is if you let your account go inactive. So you know how my one said inactive? Don't worry, there's no way I'd let my account go inactive. That's just, my auto ship was due today and I made it tomorrow. So don't worry, I'm only inactive for like a couple of hours. But yeah, you just 100, and don't, when it's 100 BV every 30 days, it's not like, oh, order 50 now and 50 in 2 weeks. Because if you order 50 now, guess what? There's less than 100. That means you're inactive. So it has to be like, just keep it as one order everything you want for that month on one day and be 100 BV, okay? And remember, everything you buy, you're going to get paid the commission on as well. This is the coolest thing. You don't just earn off people that you refer, and say they tell friends and they tell friends and they tell friends and they tell friends and they tell friends, you earn off every single one of those people, okay? So you might refer your dad. I mean, how's this? So Phil, Shane's not dad, but dad, he has now referred, we're like, he's the last person we would ever expect to have referred people, but he referred some guy who like is a forestry worker, lives in the bush, and then he's referred his son and daughter, and like all these people that, Phil's referring people that we don't know, but Shane's earned off every single one of them. Shane just referred this guy in the UK who referred a guy in Spain, and he doesn't know them, but he's earning off every single person. As long as his account remains active and as long as he remains a consultant with one customer on the right active and one customer on the left active. So that's how I've referred 500 people, okay? Yeah, so I've referred 500 people over my journey, but as you can see, I earn off 15,000 people. So if you see on my back office here, where's my team? See, 15,000 people in my downline, right? So I'm earning off 15,000 people. I haven't enrolled 15,000 people. Hell no, I've enrolled 500 over 7 years. That's less than one person per week. It's like one person every 2 weeks. And that's me doing this full time, okay? So when you break it down, I'm doing full time referring one person every 2 weeks, okay? But of course, as you guys would know, I would refer those 2 people in the same week, because so if you refer one person, you get paid a single bonus. So if it's one premium pack, it's $100, 100. But if you refer 2 or more, you get double bonus per person. So it's $200 per person that you refer if you refer more than one person in a week. And on top of that bonus, you get the commission. So it works out in New Zealand to be around $250 per person. In Australia, it's about $200 per person if you enroll 2 or more people on a premium pack in that given week. Hope this is making sense. I know it's confusing, and for the new people, probably like, what the hell? But you can watch this back over and over and, just take the little bits in that you can. So yeah, I've referred 500 people. I've helped 500 people get healthy, but those 500 people have told friends, told friends, told friends, told friends, and they tell friends, and they tell friends, and they tell friends, and I'm earning of 15,000 people's commissions. That's how I'm able to earn an incredible income. When I share my income, people are like, holy crap. It's because it's built up over time, started with mom and dad, and then it was grandma, and then it was guy from the gym, it starts out small, okay? So that's what I want to share. The big money in Isagenix is in the long-term money. At the start of your journey, you're going to be trying really hard, putting in all these hours, probably getting rejected all the time. Grandma's going to tell you it's a pyramid scheme. Dad's going to tell you can't live with shakes. You're going to have all this crap thrown at you at the start, okay? That's your test, right? Do you have the courage to keep going through that? Now, a lot of people, they give up when they get their first sign of adversity. And it's not their fault, they're just like, oh, screw this. Because it does require an amount of resilience to build this business. But you've got to remember, nothing worth having comes easy. If this was easy, everyone would be doing it. My income this week, I earned $7,500, right? And that's a steady income every single week. Do you think if it was easy to get there, that if it was easy to get to that and just be earning that every single week, everyone would do it, of course. So it's hard. You got to put yourself out there. Scrutiny, you're going to get, but I am after the big money. Got big dreams. You guys, you just might want $200 a week. So you're not going to get the scrutiny that I get. You get to choose how you want to play in this. You're the CEO. You can do this however you want. Okay, getting a little off track. Sorry, back to my steps. Number 1, find your why. Number 2, do the IsaBody challenge and smash the products. Go hard. I know the cleanse days can be rough. Just bang e-shots and Isa Delights. They're going to get you through. Number 3, understand how the money works. So there's one more thing I want to share about the money. So yeah, there's those crystal bonuses, but there's also bonuses based on your income that week. So the commissions when you get paid them, they're called cycles. So you'll see on your IsaPulse, like it'll tell you how many cycles you've got paid that week. A cycle, a commission cycle, is basically worth $60. Okay, I think it's 54 Australian and 64 New Zealand, something like that. So see, so far since the week started at 4 o'clock, so 4 hours ago, I've earned 10 cycles. See, 10 cycles. So that means I've earned 10 times 65. I've earned $650 in the last 4 hours. Sweet! How cool is that, right? And what the cycle is, that's your commission. That's your residual income. And to get a cycle, you need 900 points, 900 BV points. So say from your customers, you know, it could be 600 from this side and 300 from this side and orders, and that will cash through to one cycle. So there's also bonuses based on how many cycles you get in a week. Okay, when you hit 5 commission cycles in 1 week, there's a bonus called the 5 cycle bonus, and it's $250 the first time you hit it and $250 the second time. The next bonus is called the 1-star bonus, and you get it when you hit 10 cycles. Okay, so when you get 10 commission cycles, so if that was the first time I'd hit 10 commission cycles in 1 week, I get another $1,000 bonus. And then there's 20, if you get 20 cycles in a week, you get a $2,000 bonus. And if there's 40 cycles in a week, you get a $3,000 bonus. And those are just pure bonuses. So that's where these guys have hit the big money. It's not, so you're thinking about 2 things. You've got to create consultants, but you're also trying to build up your commissions, your cycles, and then you're getting bonuses that way. The cycles will naturally increase as you start referring more customers and teaching your team how to refer customers. Make sense? But what you really want to do is focus on getting to executive as fast as possible. Enroll 10 people, 10 customers, and help those customers find 2 friends each to do this with. That's the key. Okay? So now I'm going to give you guys some tips on exactly how to do that, how to find customers and how to create consultants. By the way, if you guys have questions as I go, oh, cool, questions. What happens if you use the products for a year but haven't done the business? How does it affect my crystal status? That good question, Emma. So as your account will probably still be a customer account. So remember, your crystal bonuses only start from the day that you become associate. So if you log on to your back office and click become associate, then your time starts. And you know what the cool thing is? You will probably have a lot of built up commissions from using the products. So that's really, really awesome. Unless you've gone inactive, like you haven't had your monthly orders kept up. But yeah, so it shouldn't affect it unless you're already associate. But if you're a customer, you're probably still a customer. Change to associate and then you can start building the business. And your crystal dates only start from the day you become associate. So great question. Is it 100 BV for the ISA challenge for all 4 months? Yes. So for the ISA body challenge, you have to buy at least 100 BV of product to qualify for the challenge. And if you enter the ISA body challenge within 1 week of ordering your first pack, say you get a premium pack, which is 300 points, all those 300 points go towards your BV requirements for the ISA body challenge. So enter it as soon as you buy your pack, basically. Your pack doesn't even have to arrive. You just download the app, log in, and put your photos in, even before your box has arrived on the door. Great, great questions. Okay, so now that we understand the money and the bonuses, and by the way, if you're like, whoa, that was like way too fast and I didn't understand that and I need to look at that, I'll show you where to find this information just quickly. So in your back office, again, what you want to do is go to, oh, I should show you a couple of things on here. Contests and promotions, okay? So this is where you'll see Crystal Reset, that shows you all the crystal bonuses. Oh, the rank advancement bonuses, that's there. Oh yeah, rank advancement bonuses. This one tells you like about the 5 cycle bonus or the 10 cycle bonus, stuff like that. double PIBs. That's how you're going to make most of your money at the start. Remember, if you enroll one person in a week, you get a single bonus. But if you refer 2 or more, you get double bonus per person. So if you referred 1 premium pack, that means you're going to get $100. 2 or more, you're going to get $250 per person. So because you get $200 bonus and then $50 commission. So if you enroll 1, go psycho and get a second person. And the commission week in New Zealand ends at 4 p.m. on Monday, and in Australia, it's 2 p.m. Sydney time. So that's when it ends. So that's when you can find information about these bonuses and about the IsaBody Challenge, stuff like that. And when you're building your team, what you want to look at is team, view my team. Never, ever, ever go to the placement tree, okay?
Jodas, yeah.
Placement tree is the devil. It will confuse the hell out of you, okay? So go team, view my team. Then what you can do is look down. See, these are all my consultants here. So I have around about 30 consultants. So I'm never, ever going to be not an executive, which means I'm always going to get their pay. Cool, and here's my people. Here they are. Sweet. What's everyone doing? Oh, who's that legend? Shane Johnson, executive. So yeah, team and view my team is where you want to look, okay? But of course, actually, I'll show you guys this website. If you are looking for other business training, what you want to do is go here, anz.isagenixbusiness.com, I think. anz.isagenixbusiness. Yeah, okay. So this is the business training website. It's sick. So you can go start here. And what this has is like resources as to like templates, like what to say to people. This is called Say, Share, Do. So you go down here, what to say. Here's some script of what to say. Like, hey, look, if you haven't started yet, hey, I'm just about to start a new journey with some friends. I've seen some awesome results. I'm keen to experience it myself. I'm looking for an accountability buddy. And you want to try it with me? If you don't get results, you get your money back. If you've already started, hey, legend, hope you're well. I've started a new health journey. I've been using it for a couple of days already. I feel amazing. I was blown away by the before and afters. I want my own. Are you open to taking a look? If you don't get results, you get your money back. See, so all the like little scripts that you want to say are on there. See, look, it even tells you what to post on Facebook. Here's some examples. Hey, after watching my friend Gabby get awesome results, I decided to make a change. So you've got all these cool as templates that literally tell you exactly what to say, right? And then you've got share. So IsaMovie, that's where you get all the videos from. Say they're like, oh, yep, I'll take a look. What's it about? What you need to know is that you can't tell anyone about Isagenix until you know what they're looking for, okay? So say you sent that message, you're like, hey, do you want to give it a go with me? And they go, oh yeah, tell me more about it. And say, okay, if you could change anything in your life right now, your health, your body, your energy, your bank account, the amount of free time you have, like anything, what would it be? And whatever they answer that question, that's how you can explain Isagenix. They're like, oh, I'm just freaking tired all the time. That's my biggest problem. I'm always tired. Oh my gosh, I can show you how this can give you awesome energy. You know, so there's some cool movies on there you can send to people, and then do how to enroll them, check out the Isa Life app, show them you share, they share, repeat. That's like the start of how to make money, stuff like that. Cool, hey. So then the other cool thing is there's all this training under here as well. So training by rank, that's a really cool one. So if you're brand new, you can get the associate training. If you're a consultant, you can get consultant training. Okay, how cool was this, guys? Check out under the manager training. Just got to show you guys something quickly. Please tell me it's still there. Oh, damn it. There was this real cool video that used to be there. So here, look, manager stepping up to director, Isa Life Success Plan. There's all these cool as training by rank. So like, say we go consultant training. Yeah, look, new member checklist, network marketing. Like there's all these cool training videos you could do. Okay, so that's a really, really, really handy website. Okay, so now I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I share Isagenix through social media, because there's a couple of different ways to share this, but I'm going to recommend, well, this is what I recommend. Okay. So I really rely and I love attraction marketing. Okay. Because typically network marketing is going out and being like, grandma, do Isagenix. Oh, come on, dad, do Isagenix. And like making your family and friends do Isagenix. And okay, if it gets down to the last day to hit a crystal bonus, hell yeah, hit grandma, you know. That's when you go to family and friends, when you're like, okay, I need one more enrollment to hit executive. Dad, help me out, you know. Like, I understand that if you're like trying to get those bonuses.
Can you enroll over the phone now, or is it too late?
Yeah, you can enroll.
ANZ card.
Oh, might be too. No, I think the problem's fixed.
No.
Isn't it? Who said?
Karen.
Sorry, it distracts me. Does anyone know if the problem with the ANZ card thing is fixed? I thought it was. It is fixed. Joey said it's fixed.
Oh, this lady can't do it. ANZ.
Tell her, ask her to send a screenshot of what she's getting. Because Joey said it's fixed. I'm pretty sure it's fixed as well. Okay, sorry about
It normally comes up with error, if it's not going, but it has been for ages lately.
Get her to send the error message that she's getting, and we'll be able to tell you if it's due to the card or not. But it could just be slow internet or something. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Where was I? Okay, how to share Isagenix. So I love social media, okay? I love attraction marketing. So there's two ways you can do this: direct marketing and attraction marketing. Joey, who just spoke, is a boss at direct marketing. So he is someone who will private message people rather than put it out there on social media, and you can do that as well. I do the other way, which is putting it out there on social media, what it is, and people come to me that are looking for it. So for that means I get less rejection, but because the people that are talking to me actually want to do it. But it also means I get more haters because I'm putting it out there, right? So ideally, you want to do both, right? That's the dream. That's, if you can like master both, that's like where you're really going to hit it. I'm really crap at the direct messaging thing, but Joey's awesome at it, whereas I'm better at the attraction marketing. But if you can do both, you're a freaking legend, because both of them work really, really well. And some people, the highest income earner in the whole planet, has no social media. He doesn't private message or attraction marketing. He talks to people in real life, believe it or not. He actually has real life conversations. It's crazy. And he's the #1 income earner in the whole world. And he's like 85. So, I mean, I'm like, teach me your ways, Jimmy. I'm like, what are you hitting, Jimmy? Is it Twitter? Is it Snapchat? What are you at? Is it LinkedIn? He's like, Gabby, the next person I enroll in social media will be the first person I enroll in social media. I'm like, the Godfather. He's like, I just talk to people. I'm like, shit, he's good, you know? So I don't really have the finesse of talking in real life. But I can, and you know, my journey, I've been traveling pretty much continuously for the last 5 years, just all around the world, because that was my dream after leaving my job as an accountant. I was like, I want to travel. And so that's what I did. So I had to rely on social media because I was never in one place long enough to form a connection and, you know, develop a relationship. So you can choose how you do it, but I'm going to explain what I do, okay? So if I was starting day one, the first thing you have to do is, guess what? Tell people that you're actually doing something different, okay? You can't just go out there with these, hey, look at these transformations. And people are like, what the hell? The first post you do about Isagenix has to be about you, has to be about why you're starting this journey and what you're doing, okay? If you're starting this journey because you want an online business and you want to make money, your post has to be about that. If you're starting because you want to get in shape and feel amazing, your post has to be about that. It has to be the truth. It has to be your real authentic truth as to what you want. So for instance, for me, okay, if I was back at day one, I'd do a post on my Facebook saying, man, you know, over the past few years, I've found myself become so reliant on coffee, literally 5-6 coffees a day. It's pretty out of hand. My girlfriend Mara started this awesome natural nutrition system, and she is looking freaking banging. I'm super jealous. She's hot as, her skin's amazing. She's lifting heavier than me at the gym. I'm so jealous of her right now. I decided I'm going to jump on board and give the system a 30-day trial. The reason I'm sharing this is because I'd love to have some friends on this journey with me. Get in touch if you're open to trying it with me. We can do this together. It'll be super cool. I don't know about you, but I'm so keen to rock a bikini this summer and lose my lockdown love handles. Who else is keen for a 30-day trial? Something like that. And then I'd say, here's the picture of my girlfriend Mara, who told me about it, and some of her team to give you guys an idea. If you like these photos, get in touch and I'll tell you more about it. And I'd probably have like a photo of me, and then I'd make a call out to like me, and then like maybe 3 or 4 transformations down the side, and then I'd post that. And then that's telling people that you're going on a journey. It's a 30-day trial. Who wants to do it with you? Now, don't expect people to jump on with you at the start. With my besties, I'd just flick them a private message to be like, dude, I'm trying Isagenix. You have to do it with me. Let's get hot together. And if they're like, screw that, I'm like, damn it. You know, like with your friends, you can just hit them straight between the balls, right? You can be straight up. But everyone else, I just put it out there and see who's keen to try it with me. And you'll be really surprised by the people that message you. People you hadn't expected, like Dennis from high school. I didn't even know we're Facebook friends. Like, what the hell? Anyway, so then what you also want to do after that, after your initial post, put it out there that you're doing something different, is then start sharing results. Okay? People only join Isagenix for results. You'll never ever see me post about the ingredients of the cleanse. I mean, because if for any naturopath, if they saw those ingredients, they'd be frothing. They'd be like, oh my God, this is incredible. But the reality is people just want results. They want energy. They want weight loss. They want healthy skin. They want to make a side income. They want results. So what you then have to start sharing is results. So after my first initial post, I would be sharing my personal results. For instance, oh my gosh, I'm on my first cleanse day. I was freaking out about it because I thought, how am I going to do this? But I'm freaking loving it. I feel amazing. I just had my first e-shot, loving it so far. And I'll just be sharing this on my stories and in posts. And in my posts, what I'd be saying is like, oh my gosh, check out this babe in my team, Tiffany. She just finished her first 30 days, even though she had a freaking, broken or knee surgery. She couldn't exercise. Check out her results. So cool. Babe, you inspire me. I can't wait till I've got my transformation. And I'd be sharing transformations and also sharing about, starting to post about the online business as well. So I might do a post saying like, oh my gosh, just want to give a massive shout out to my mentor, Shane. Shane is one of my coaches in my online business. So cool. He earned $1,000 this week. He's a hardworking father of 2 and a roofer. And I know this money goes towards his dream of buying a Ray glass. So cool seeing this awesome young dad create a secondary income online. So awesome. I'm so excited to get started on this journey myself. Stuff like that. And then you could also start posting a little bit about the business and yourself, being like, holy crap, some of you guys have been following my journey and seeing me post some transformations. Pretty cool that, what I'm becoming more interested in is that this system is all spread by word of mouth. It's just friends telling friends telling friends. And, I've always loved, I'm feeling so good in my body. I want to share this and I want to help people get healthy and I want to create my own online income. My dream is eventually to replace my income. I'd love to go travel the world. And I'm so excited that I've found a way that has made it possible to actually do this. Stuff like that. And you can start sharing it. It will be like, your first post could even be, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have my own online business. I've partnered with this incredible company. It's all about health. It's $1 billion health and wellness company. And I'm so excited to jump on board the product, get healthy myself and help others do the same. My dream is to bring in an extra $500 a week and pay my mortgage off faster. And right now I'm looking for business partners. I'm looking for other people that would love to make an income online. Message me and I can tell you all about it and see if it's for you or not. Stuff like that. So I love doing posts about I'm looking for business partners. By the way, if you guys are ever like, how do I word it? What do I write for a post? Just go back through my Facebook or Instagram and steal my posts. Just do it. Find one that resonates with you. Oh, yep, I love that. Copy it, make it your own, replace my picture with yours, boom, do it. You know, you guys don't have the time to sit down and write all these posts like I do, right? And I totally understand that. So leverage off what me and Shane and like Ruby and Joe, like just leverage off other people, what they've done, whoever like resonates with you, leverage off what they've done, okay? And you know, you can ask them, say, hey, look, do you mind if I steal that post? Anything that I've posted or Shane has posted, you guys can copy, okay? Anything, like we give you full permission, go nuts. Just, yeah, take whatever you want. And also when we do our stories, our Instagram and Facebook stories, if you're like, that was sick, just screenshot them and put them on your stories, you know? You don't have to be like, oh, what should I put on today? Just go and check out some other of the leaders in our team, like that was sick, and just copy it, okay? Because you don't have time to sit there and be like, okay, shit, what do I do? So that is, if I was going to start day one, that's what I'd do, okay? I'd do a post firstly about what I'm starting, asking friends to come on this 30-day trial with me. If you don't love it, get your money back. And if you need some examples of like a first post, flick me a private message and I've got a few templates I can send to you. Then I would start sharing results, like, and even on your stories, oh my gosh, check out some of these results from people in my team. I'm so inspired. I can't wait to share my results. Boom, 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 all these transformations. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can't wait to share my before and after. Or message me, anyone that wants info about what I'm doing, because it's pretty damn cool. Something like that. And also share, like, man, you know, and find the right timing to do a post about, like, you guys are all on this call. You want to make income, right? You want to make an extra income. You need to share that and do a post about that. Like, you know, I've been working as a roofer for 10 years. I got my own business. I love it. I'm so proud of it. But the reality is I've actually got a broken back from rugby and I'm in a lot of pain when I'm doing my roofing. And actually my dream is to be able, you know, whenever there's school holidays, but I'm stuck in my job because I have to pay the mortgage. I've got to provide for my kids. You know, this is just how it is. You know, I'm so excited to have found a way that I can create income online by helping people get healthy. Now, I've always loved fitness. It's been a passion of mine, playing rugby. And now I'm super excited to have found a way I can share my passion and help others get healthy and create a secondary income on the side of my roofing job. My dream one day is to have full-time an online business, or my dream is just to have multiple streams of income. You know, now more than ever, I've realized that it's so important to not just rely on one source of income, because you never know what's around the corner. So I'm so excited to now have the ability to build a secondary income stream online. This is so cool. The reason I'm sharing this is because there must be so many other people out there in my situation that would love a second income or an online business, but don't know where to start. If this is you, flick me a message. I'll tell you all about what I'm doing, because trust me, if I can do this, anyone can. Stuff like that, you know? So put it out there, because I believe equal number of people are looking for health and money right now. Equal number of people are looking to get healthy and looking to make money. But if you're only posting about the products and the health side, you're only sharing half of what's possible. And you're robbing people of the opportunity to maybe get out of financial struggle, right? So you've got to share both. Like, Isagenix is not a product or an opportunity or a community. It's all of them. So you've got to share that and share the community. You know, like even tonight, get a screenshot of us all on this call and be like, man, it's so cool to have an online business. Like Monday nights, we jump on, hang out, and learn how to do this. And it's pretty freaking awesome. You really can build this business from anywhere. You know, right now, we've got people on this call from the UK. We've got people from New Zealand, people from Australia, people from Canada on this call right now. So that's how freaking awesome this international business is. Michaela's here from Waiheke. You know, like, it's so cool. We've got people all over the show. So you can even have a screenshot of this. At the end of the call, I'll tell everyone to put their cameras on so it looks a bit more legit. Because when it's just black screens, it kind of sucks balls. But that's what I do too. Like, how cool. I'm meeting some amazing, positive people in this journey, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't want to overwhelm you guys, but if I was starting my business, that's what I'd do. Number one, find your why. Number two, smash your results and go psycho in the IsaBody challenge, like a psychopath. Number three, understand how the money works, how the bonuses work. know, okay, that iStudentX business website, get on there, invest some time learning. Not too much time though, because where you're way better to spend your time, just know you need to enroll 10 customers and then help those 10 customers enroll too. That's all you need to know. But spend your time putting iStudentX out there, whether it's by attraction marketing, posting on Facebook, or whether it's by private messaging, like what Joey does, or whether it's by talking to people in the street. What's the easiest way to share Isagenix? Get a transformation. That's the easiest way. Then people come up to you like, damn, what the hell happened? Well, are you doing something different? What are you doing? And then you're just like, oh, and rather than, then you're just like, oh, I've started Isagenix. It's freaking mean. Have you heard of it? And this is a line I use a lot. I go, oh, I'm using, oh, so cool. Yeah, I'm actually down 5 kgs. I can't believe you noticed, but that's awesome. I've started this wicked system called Isagenix. Have you heard of it? And if they go, no, what is it? Be like, oh my God, it's amazing. Give me your Facebook and I'll send you a link. Or are we friends on Facebook? Add me and I'll send you a video about it. It's sick. And what I will do, I won't actually send a video. I'll say, hey girl, so thanks so much for complimenting me today. You made my day. So I know what video to send you. If you could change anything about your health or your body, what would it be? And find out what they're looking for, and then you can provide the information. So it all comes back to that. You cannot tell anyone about Isagenix until you know what they want. I wish I knew that at the start, because at the start they'll be like, hey, so what's Isagenix? I'm like, it's like smoothies, like hot babes, it's like share the shot, there's like e-shots, you can make money, there's like people. And they're like, okay, you know, and all they wanted to do was get more energy. And they're like, oh, okay, you know, but if I'd said, okay, well, it's really hard to explain, but, you know, so I can explain it in the right way. If you could change anything about your life, your health, your body, your bank account, anything, what would it be? They'd be like, bank account? Hell yeah, I want more cash. I'd be like, boom. Well, this is how you can do it, you know? But the key is for you new people, never, ever, 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 ever talk to anyone about Isagenix on your own, okay? So if someone says to you, messages you, says, Angela, what's this Isagenix? Tell me about it. What I do is I would reply in a group message. So I'd create, so say Sarah's like, Gabby, what's this about? Then I reply to Sarah and I add Shane into the chat. And I say, hey, Sarah, thanks so much for your message asking about Isagenix. So cool. I'm just real new. So I've included Shane, my coach. He can explain it way better than I can, and he can help me answer your questions. Shane, this is Sarah. She's just asked about what the hell Isagenix is. Can you explain it? Let us explain it for you. Trust me. Because what happens most of the time is your friends go, hey, what are you doing? And you're like, Isagenix. And they're like, how much is it? You're like, $600. They're like, if that, leave chat. That's what will happen, right? If you don't include us. Trust me. They don't understand it's an online business. People are like, oh, like the craziest ones be like, oh, Isagenix is real expensive. I say, I'm like, oh, what are you referring to? It's $4 a meal. Or which pack are you referring to? It's $4 a meal. Or they say, oh, Isagenix has got like real shit in it. I'm like, oh, which ingredient are you referring to? Like they don't know. They're just talking crap, you know? So don't talk to them on your own, because you'll get crucified. You will, because you're just learning. You're just like learning it yourself. So always include someone else in the message chat with you, on the phone call with you, whatever. If you don't know who to include me. I froth on this. You know, my response time on Facebook is usually under 5 seconds. I'm pretty quick. So just include me. Like, this is my passion, and I will love, love, love to help you. Because remember, like, yeah, we all work together as a team. You're never, ever, ever on your own. And say you're talking to a mum who's a PT. Guess what? We've got Gemma on this call right now who's a mum, who's a PT, who's from the UK, who's earning an amazing income and has an amazing, sick body. Amazing, amazing, absolute ultimate MILF bod. Say you're talking to a rugby player. Oh, check it out. We've got Joe and Shane on here who play Premier Rugby and are absolute legends. Have used it to get shredded and both gone dad bod to DILF bod, right? Oh, you're talking to someone that just works in corporate and wants energy. You've got me. You know, I went from like living off coffee to like definitely never ever needing a coffee ever again. You know, like say you've got someone that wants to have a healthy pregnancy. I'm your girl. You know, I'm 5 months pregnant now. I feel freaking amazing. Haven't gained any extra weight, feeling amazing, and still smoking everyone in the fitness class, you know? So whatever you're looking for, there's got to be someone already in the team who has already had the exact results that you're looking for. So what you can do is be like, Gabby, I'm talking to an old man. He's like 80 and he wants to drop some weight. I'm like, sick. Let's get him a chat with Uncle Dad, and we'll link them up in a chat and they can share their stories with each other. Okay. So I guess that's tip number 5. Never ever talk to anyone about Isagenix on your own if you can help it. Like if you get bailed up in the Foursquare and you can't help it, just, yeah, there's not a lot I can do. I'm there with you in spirit. I'm there behind the, you know, behind the bread shelves. You got this. But just say, you know, if that ever happens, just say, honestly, man, just share your journey. Just say, I'm feeling amazing. I can't actually explain how it works or why it works, but I'll put you in a chat with my mentor, Gabby. She's way better at explaining it than I am. I'll probably screw it up if I even try. So I'll put you in a chat with her on Facebook and she'll tell you all about it. What I can tell you is I'm on day 10. I feel freaking amazing. And for the first time in like 5 years, I'm already back in my skinny jeans. Boom. That's all I can tell you.
Boom,
you know? So all you want to do is talk about your results. Okay. I know that's a lot to take in for tonight. It's been intense, but I know there's a lot of people that are like, how do I do this? I also have a training call that's called Facebook Business Training. It's all about Facebook. Oh, one more tip. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to create a new Instagram or a new Facebook to share my Isagenix. My recommendation, do not do that. It's way, way, way harder than just using your personal profile, because a stranger on your, like, who the hell's ISO Cleanse Tonic? You know, they don't even know who the hell you are. You could be some crazy person from Afghanistan for all they know, right? Why would they trust you to buy a pack? It's going to be extremely hard to get a complete random who doesn't even know you to buy Isagenix. If you can do that, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. I will take my hat off to you, right? But I've tried creating pages, IsaHealth, Facebook advertising, stuff like that, but nothing has been more successful than just being on my personal Facebook, because people know me. Some like me. They have to know, like, and trust you. Okay, they're not gonna buy Isagenix off you if they don't know, like, and trust you. So if you're creating a page and it's just randoms that don't know who you are, it's gonna be very hard for them to build trust with you. Okay, but if it's people you know, that's why I always just share on my personal pages. You know, I've never done any other. I've tried other ways, but they haven't worked for me. Hey, if it works for you, go psycho. I can just talk about what works for me, and I can only share what's enabled me to be successful. And one more tip, last one, I promise, is that if you make it your goal to get every single person that you enroll those double bonuses, their first pay, if you can get their first pay to be $600 versus $80, that is how you find people that want to build this business. You get them paid the big money fast. That's what you do. So say like this week, I enrolled one person on a premium pack. But instead of being like, shit, I need to get my second person, I know that Sarah enrolled one person. I know that Phil enrolled one person. I know that Shane enrolled one person. So I don't care about me, but I'm going to work like a psycho to get them their double bonuses. Who cares about me? But I want them to get their double bonuses, because, you know, if it's just you and you're, you know, obviously just starting out, yeah, you go psycho for you and get your bonuses. But if you have someone that wants to share, make sure they get those double bonuses, because that will be the difference between them saying, oh yeah, I got paid $30, or, oh my God, I got $550. How do I do that again? Freaking hell, that was amazing. When cash hits bank account, that's when people want to build the business. It's only when the cash hits the bank account. 100%. That's when people know that it's real and they want more of it. Okay, cool guys. Okay, I'm going to give a quick photo so whoever wants to share on their social media can. So if you can turn on your camera, that would be so awesome. Oh, check out how many babes are on here. This is awesome. And then I'll put this in the Leaders Go First chat. So if you're not in that chat, you can message and get in there. but I can send it to you. And then you can be like, holy crap, Monday night, you know, hey, or you can even do a post like, Monday night used to be Netflix and chill. Now I'm building my online empire with these bunch of babes. How sick is this? Oh, look at Amanda, little Zach. So cool. Oh, okay, ready? Smile, everyone. Awesome. I'll put that in the Leaders Go First chat. But yeah, I hope there wasn't a lot of questions coming through, so I'm just going to take it that that's a good thing. Either that or us going too fast to any questions. Either way, it's a win-win. But yeah, just honestly, you guys can all do this. Just don't give up and don't let negative people stop you. Just remember, when you get that negativity, that's your test. Do you have the courage to keep going? Trust me, there are many, many, many times I wanted to quit this, but I didn't want to quit on my dreams. I wanted my dreams more than I was. Yeah, you just got to, that's why it's so important to have your why. You got to focus on that so that when you get someone trying to tear you down, you know to keep going. It's so important. And keep plugging into these calls every Monday. Because, you know, we all know it's a negative world out there. You go out and if you don't plug in, it's like, you get worn down, and then jump back on. Okay, yep, I got this, I can do it. And, you know, this can fill your cup, hopefully. So yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to cover next week. But just remember, there is 3 hours, no, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. There's 5 hours left, or 4.5, of the 10% off. So it ends at 2 a.m. New Zealand time and 12 p.m. midnight Sydney, Melbourne time. Okay, so there's 10% off. So you can flick out a message. Hey girl, I know you talked to me about Isagenix, so 10% off. Are you keen to give it a go? Because yeah, that can save them. In New Zealand, it's $80 in a premium pack. In Australia, I think it's $60 on their premium pack, which is still a really awesome saving. So yeah, I hope that helps, guys. Remember, I've recorded this and you can have the recording to give to your team, but I hope that those key principles help you guys, and just know that, like, I've got your back 1,000,000%. If anyone ever doubts you that you can't make a big income on this, put them in a message with me. If they doubt you that you can't get results, send them, you know, all the transformations. If they doubt you in any way, just include me in the chat and I will back you up, so you don't ever have to be afraid. Okay, I got you guys. Awesome, guys, have an amazing night. Bye from Shane as well. He's over there hustling. This is meant to be our date night. We just end up hustling hard out on our phones. We're like, we're addicted to Isagenix. Bye, guys. Love you all. Have an amazing week. I'll see you next Monday. Bye, everyone.